Forest won, Wolves won in a tight game, a sloppy game from the Wolves' point of view. But let's go back to the beginning with the starting lineup because that was the big talking point. Sam Johnston makes his Premier League debut for Wolves. Jose Sarr not even in the squad. Looks like he's going to be off to Saudi Arabia. Podence is also going to be off to Saudi Arabia. So yeah, Johnston made his debut. And then it was, are we playing a 5 at the back? Are we playing a 4? For me, it was a 4-4-2 today. Toti Gomez left back, Dawson and Mosquera centre halves, Semedo returning from his 3-game ban at right back, Gomez and Lamina in midfield, Bellegarde out on the right, Aït-Nouri on the left midfield, so pushed up a bit higher, but he did tuck in when we were defending. Cunha and Strand Larsen up front leading the line. And we started off well. That lad, Aït-Nouri, out a bit higher up, gets put through by Cunha. Bit of a heavy touch and tries to megs the keeper, but they block it and the player clears it off the line. So that could have been an absolute perfect start from Wolves. And we started off on the front foot, to be fair to us. But then really sloppy defending from a set piece, ball in, Chris Wood, free header. Alanga's in front of Johnston, impedes his view, but he's onside, so, he's not offside. And Paul, he just bounces in and really, really soft goal to concede from a Wolves point of view. But instantly, straight away, seconds later, ball drops to Bellegarde. An absolute screamer top corner. Bounced just as he hit it. Perfect strike and a contender for goal of the season already. And I'm happy for Bellegarde. He started every Premier League game. Gary O'Neill clearly rates him and he's returned the favour for Gary O'Neill by scoring an absolute screamer there. And I think we deserved that equaliser. I thought we started off the better team. As the half went on, a bit frustrating from Wolves, really. We had a few chances. Cunha on one, ran through, probably should have laid Bellegarde or Larsen off. As a shot, balloons it over. We have a few other little opportunities. Aït-Nouri was frustrating me as well. We just couldn't get anything going. There was a shout for handball for Forest. Ball over the top to the back stick towards Chris Wood. It hits Larsen's arm. He don't really know much about it, so referee waves it away and so do VAR. We're going to talk about that again later because there was one for Wolves, a similar situation second half. But yeah, we go in at half time, and I think a 1-1 at half time was probably a fair result on the run of play. Gibbs-White did have a free kick before half time as well. Really good strike, but Johnston made a really good save to tip it round the post, and Gibbs-White looked hungry today to try and get a goal after having his England call up. We come out second half, and Forest probably took the ascendancy a bit more. We were hanging on a bit more. We eventually did make a few changes. Hwang came on, Tommy Doyle come on. We actually saw the new lad Andre as well come on towards the end because Gomez and Lamina were booked and both fatigued a bit. Doherty come on for Semedo. Guedes come on as well. So we made a lot of substitutions, but I feel like when we made the substitutions, it kind of wrecked our momentum a bit and we couldn't get anything going up there, especially when Larsen went off as well. Nothing was really sticking up there. But they have the ball in the net, Forest. Chris Wood off a corner. I thought, here we go. After Lamina had gone down injured for ages after falling on his own leg, ball comes in, Chris Wood tucks it away. I thought, typical. 2-1 loss, late on. You can't believe it. But thankfully for us, VAR, the linesman, to be fair to him, put this flag up straight away, but VAR did confirm it to be offside just though, because Dawson's leg was sticking out, so thank God for that. And then it was a case of trying to get the winner, but like I said, we couldn't really get anything going, but also try not to lose. We were hanging on quite a lot, a bit sloppy in moments, giving the ball away. But there was a big shout, ball in over the top, Dawson's up there, tussling, and Chris Wood, I think it was Chris Wood, handles the ball. So very similar to the Larsen one. Referee waves it away and VAR agree. I can see why people think it's a penalty, but at the end of the day, he's not looking at the ball, Wood. Same as Larsen. So I think if that was a penalty, the Larsen one was. So for me, it would have been a very harsh penalty, but I can see why people really thought it was. We were hanging on. So I think in the end, I'm glad we didn't lose. I'm really glad we didn't lose. Very sloppy performance from Wolves today. Very sloppy, but we got away by getting a point on the board, thank God. And it could have been a much different story if that Chris Wood goal would have counted. Some of the new boys coming on, we can regroup now in the international break. Half decent performance from Johnston, although he'll be disappointed with himself for the Forest goal. At least Gibbs-White didn't score for once. And for man of the match for Wolves, I'm trying to think who I'd give it to. Yes, Dawson probably. I think Dawson put his body on the line a lot for Wolves today, and he was probably the difference in why we hung on for the draw. It was good to see him back in there, shoring the ship after conceding 8 goals in the last 2 games. But please like and subscribe if you're new. I'm after 6,000 subscribers this season, so please subscribe if you haven't. Really appreciate it. Comment your thoughts down below, and I'll catch you all next video. Cheers, everyone.